Eu vou fazer assim, ó. Papá, entendeu? Pim, pim. É isso. Ah, vai estar um pouquinho...
From the beginning, guys.
Acho que agora tá perfeito.
Hi everyone, we've reached the end of the Grimoire. How did you feel about it?
It was challenging. It was super fun, quite new as well.
Arrasei, vai falar,
really,
vai falar.
really cool.
But it was amazing to see you there, the community, come together and vote on these. But I didn't expect that votes would be so close to each other.
So close,
sometimes.
right?
Yeah.
And, I think we're truly making something, you know, with our players, for our players, that is pretty exciting. So maybe we can take a look at what the past year looked like.
Vamos ver. Gente, só que eu não posso pausar o vídeo, tá? Eu não posso pausar.
We're voting on the power together, which is really exciting. And the winner is, drumroll, Ray of Retribution. This is the current version that we are testing.
Ai, eu lembro
How do we want to
disso.
shape that survivor to be unique to our game and essentially stand out from the rest of the cast of DVDs?
Okay, this is very, very interesting.
Oh my god, no! Because the community is legion, the community is so many different things.
And tell us a bit more about the process
Tá
behind creating the
0.3 de
theme music.
sincronizado. Ah, mano, lide com isso.
challenge, like identify the gameplay. Is that an aggressive killer? Is that a quiet killer?
Oh, we're going dark or are we going light?
We want to know what you think.
That relation with the players is unique.
Thank you so much.
I am beyond excited.
And I hope you'll have a great day and a great time in the fog. So as we've seen, it's been almost a year and a half of work.
Nossa, 1 ano e
on the
meio,
Grimoire,
né?
right?
1 ano e
Maybe you
meio.
can, you know, tell us a little bit how that process was like for you, because as we've mentioned it was a very different process.
Yes, it was very different because we were learning as we were going through. So it definitively was a learning experience and also something really
Nossa,
fun to do
abriu, né?
because we could really let go of our creativity. We were proposing new stuff and then we were like
Os
showing that
concepts.
to the community and allowing them to basically choose out of all the different cool
Vocês viram
ideas
ali
which
imagens
we
de
had,
olhos?
which
Que
one
legal.
do you prefer? So there was that back and forth and partnership with them. Was really a super cool learning experience.
It's interesting because it's like having another person at the table, right? It's as if the community was in our meetings. Well, not not actually,
It's
but
a lot of people.
yeah, it's as if they were in, and
Importando.
even at maybe at a smaller scale for perks. Oh, we want to do this, and we've suggested those ideas, and the players pick them. But then we have to go back and do some of the work to be like, well, we want to do this, but you know, this is not going to work.
We had to collaborate a lot because we were putting out a lot of options, but we had to make sure that our options were actually fitting with each other. So whatever Jeff wanted to do as gameplay, I needed to make sure visually it supported it and it worked with it.
Were there like key moments in the
Gente, a
development
Omni é tão
process
fofa,
for you,
sério,
where
eu
you
tenho
were
crush
maybe
nela.
like, you know, an aha moment or like a moment that was really defining in terms of making this chapter?
For me, I think it
For
would
me?
have been when we choose the silhouette. Because when we choose a silhouette, a lot of stuff got answered into, okay, what
mano,
are we going
eu
and
queria
getting
outra silhueta,
ourselves into?
juro.
I think for our players too.
Oh, yeah,
I think
for
when
sure.
we put that out, you know, it kind of like created this whole like excitement.
Yeah, it was their first time actually getting a glimpse of where we were going in terms of killer,
Eu amo
and
esse
it
Omnia,
was super
é o nome
interesting to
dela.
see the reaction.
Yeah. We talked a lot about this was a challenge, and this is actually one of the big ones. I think that community needs to know about. When we've put these 3 silhouettes out there, we validated internally, will this actually work in Dead by Daylight? And so making that huge silhouette of a character that's awesome was quite the challenge afterwards to say, well, you know, going through windows, how exactly
como é que
will
vai
we
pular a
animate?
janela?
We
Olha
need to
o
find a
Wolf.
solution.
Vai
And
responder
the
a sua
team is
pergunta.
doing marvelous. We always find a solution, but it's quite difficult.
Yeah, the memes have definitely kept me afloat
Finalmente.
this time, as they always do.
The memes. Do you have a favorite one?
Absolutely. I mean, Cigar Man was really, that's one of my favorite.
And I keep saying this, but Mandy always tells me to stay off of Reddit. Can't help myself. I want to see what people are saying.
Careca, as pessoas te amam.
I'm just saying.
Ele
I
olhando
need to
o
see what people
Reddit.
are saying, especially for this, because you know it was all done with the community. So seeing what they're saying about the visuals, about the power, about everything is just, to me, it was really important to, you know, stay up to date and know what they were saying.
Cauê, não tem nada a
We
ver.
want to know, for sure. Yeah. we didn't have Hopeless Exile. It actually was a voting option that we proposed to the community, and when we saw the enthusiasm of that option to actually have an environment linked to that killer, we had to react to that vote. Okay, now we have an environment. What will it look like? What do we do about it? Actually, you know what? Do we want the player to actually choose what it would look like? So we added options throughout the voting, and Hopeless Exile was a really good example of that.
You know, without our players, we wouldn't have a product to work on, and I think that's really important to keep in mind.
Ficou
a player
foda,
with,
Exílio.
I don't know, 18,000 hours probably knows a little bit about the game too, right? So it's something we need to respect and take into account in our decisions. They have really good ideas, and we should, you know, take them into account and see what we can do with them.
Ué, dá pra fazer
We
aquilo
have
no Poder
experience
Atual?
as players and as designers, but we can't find all of the nooks and crannies where perks will interface with one another, so it's always interesting. You present this and they're like, oh, it would be good with this, this, and that. And I'm like, oh, I didn't think about this. Wow, we might have to rethink that idea sometimes.
One thing I think is really interesting too is that, you know, things like the Hopeless Exile or Survivor, Aurora, or Killer, the Judgment, players really got attached to them. They went all in, you know, and they had a lot of conversation, and they were fully involved in terms of the process itself. You know, we had players making whole timelines of how things had gone, you know, recaps of, you know, the votes and seeing their excitement, and I think their involvement was really, really good to see.
Fuck yeah, gives us fuel.
Yes, we need it. And, you know, we can't wait for you to see everything we have prepared for you in-game. This is the end, you know, of the Grimoire, and we have a lot to show you.
The whole team is super grateful to have you on board on this incredible adventure. Keep on doing what you do best. Have fun, fan art, cosplay, play, stream, do all of it. We love seeing your reaction to all of it.
Thank you for talking to us, you know, on socials, on Reddit, as we've made it very clear. We've kept some surprises, and here is one of them.
Ai, o que é? Ai. Ó. Mapa.
Thank you for joining us, you know, on this journey. So see you in the fog.
Ai. Eu me sinto assistindo a live de 10 anos no DVD. Socorro. Não sei, mano, parecia um mapa, não sei! Não sei! Ah, acabou? Acabou? Isso foi 7 minutos? Volta lá, volta lá! Mano, tem que ser um mapa, cara, é um mapa. Gente, não é o exílio isso aqui. Parece Reino Novo, é Reino Novo. Ah! Gente! Calma! Sem pânico! Meu Deus, gente, como passou rápido esse vídeo! Mano, o exílio azulzinho claro, exatamente, mano. Meu Deus, gente, a gente venceu tanto. A gente venceu tanto nesse capítulo. Dia 25? Dia 25 de agosto, daqui um mês! É muito tempo! Eu não quero 2v8, mano. Lança o Coro do Pecado logo, pelo amor de Deus. Ai, é PTB, né? Ai, quando é que é PTB? Será que é terça já? Amanhã? Não, amanhã começa o evento do... Olha a frente dela, que linda assim, né? Olha isso, cara. Gostou das vozes? Que vozes? Não vi vozes. Que vozes? Olha...
Thank you for joining us, you know, on this journey. So see you.
Ah, tá, é que eu não assisti a live. Eu não assisti a live.
In the fog.
Ai, vai emocionar, mano. Vai emocionar. Eu não vi a live. Creator Poser, foi mal, mano, eu não vi. Ai, gente, que lindo. Ai. Gag. Sério, gente, amaram a minha... Olha isso aqui. Vai falando. Amaram minha gambiarra? Eu arrasei. Creator Poser. A live foi boa, só com problemas de áudio. Ah, isso aí sempre, né? Muito bom. Deu bom, deu bom. Dei like. Ai, gente, sério. Vai ser tão incrível. Ai, aquilo ali é um mapa, tenho certeza. Gênia, gênia, gênia.